Jose Altuve started the game with a home run on the first pitch last night. This time he takes one inside for ball one. Alan Porter, the home plate umpire, checking with Chris Guccione at first. And we're underway with Altuve. Jose drives one to left field. Backing up on it is Canha. He stays with it, bobbled it momentarily. That ball really seemed to carry well on him. Altuve's retired on a line drive to the track and left. Has reached all 9 games he has played against the Astros, the 6 in Oakland and the 3 in Houston. As Garcia starts him off with a fastball up and in for a ball, it's 1-0. Off 43 out of the 45 games for Bob Melvin. And he drives one to left field, well hit, and this ball is gone. Line drive home run on the second pitch that Luis Garcia delivers. And Canha hits his 8th home run of the year and gives the A's a 1-0 lead.
7th home run Luis Garcia has given up this season. And it's the Oakland A's taking advantage early against the Astros. Wanted that fastball away, but it stayed up out over the plate. Canha gets those arms extended and rifled that one over the left field wall in a hurry.
That's the first run allowed by Garcia against the A's. He pitched against them one other time and did not allow a run. 2-2 the count to Ramon Laureano. And a swing and a miss. Luis Garcia picks up a strikeout, his first of the game. 2 away here in the first.
From that 2017 team, do hear it.
There's a bullet into right center field. Carlos Correa. Keep raking. 6-game hitting streak for Correa, as he has a 2-out base hit for the Astros. Swing and a miss. Challenged him with the fastball and beat him on the 2-1 and 2-2 pitch. Garcia has 2 strikeouts.
Got his own version of the invisible.
Little 3-step delivery that we've seen so often from Garcia, and he beats him with a fastball. 1-2-3 inning for Luis Garcia with a couple of strikeouts in the mix. Nicely done by the 24-year-old out of Venezuela. Miles Straw leads off against Cole Irvin, and Miles hits one in the air to left field. The Astros putting a lot of fly balls in the air. This one drops in front of Canha. Looked like he was circling under it, but it dropped in front of him. So Miles Straw, coming off a 3-hit game, has had hits in 4 consecutive at-bats, probably. Maldi sends one to left field. Straw on the move, heading to third. Straw is going to be waved around. Martin Maldonado gets the Astros on the board with an RBI double. Miles Straw flying around from first base to score. The Astros have tied the game at 1 apiece. Won't get a chance to extend the streak here, but he extends the on-base percentage a little bit with a walk. The Astros have had their first 3 hitters reach here in the 3rd inning. Brantley, line drive, base hit to center field. Maldonado being waved around. Laureano with the throw home. It is offline. Altuve to third. RBI single for Michael Brantley. The Astros grab a 2-1 lead. And Alex drives one into left center field. That'll be down for a hit. In to score Altuve. Michael Brantley to second. It is a 3-1 game on back-to-back RBI base hits by Brantley and Bregman. 11-run spot in his 3 starts. Irvin picks up his first strikeout of the game as he gets Yordan Alvarez on the fastball. Here's 1 away in the inning.
Pitchers.
In on the hands, grounded fair ball. Chapman a nice play, and they turn 2 on Yuli Gurriel and a ball down the line. The first 5, though, reached in the inning, and the Astros score 3. Lead this game 3-1.
Maldonado to put some different fingers down there.
Kemp gets into one to right field, and Tony Kemp has hit one out. Tony Kemp hits his first home run of the year. Hasn't hit a lot of home runs since leaving the Astros, but hits one just over the wall in right to make it a 1-run game.
Turned on that fastball up and in. TK2 showing a quick bat. That is what the Oakland A's do. They don't string together a bunch of hits. They go out there and slug a little bit. And you can add Tony Kemp to that mix now. Fastball missing its spot by a good ways, and Tony Kemp made him pay for it.
Yank that fastball. Well, Canha draws a walk with one away. Breaking ball, swing and a miss. He threw the 0-2 curveball in the dirt, and a much better curveball there on 1-2. Swing and a foul tip, caught by Martin Maldonado. Couple of strikeouts to wrap up that inning for Garcia. It does allow a solo home run. It's a 3-2 Astros lead after 3.
We tried to stretch that thing out as long as we could.
Here's a line drive. Tucker's going to have a base hit. He'll have more than a single base. He'll get to second with a double. Kyle Tucker, a one-out base runner for the Astros with a double to right. Maldonado hits one to deep right center field, all the way back. That ball is gone. Martin Maldonado, on opposite field, 2-run, 2-out home run, and the Astros now lead this game 5-2.
Is that not incredible?
Ball kept carrying.
Did not want to come back to earth until it was over the wall. Martin Maldonado got a two-seamer running away. He lets it travel and launches. Got those hips behind it. Barreled it. 102.9 off the bat. 388 feet later, 2 runs are on the board. Nicely done, Martin.
Texas Rangers beginning tomorrow night. Swing and a miss. Garcia getting Chapman both times today swinging. 6 strikeouts, 2 away in the 4th.
And the no-hitter mixed in there.
Right? Lowry sends one high in the air down the right field line. Long run for Tucker near the stands, and he puts it away. Yeah, hanging with it. Tough sky. Right near the stands. Kyle Tucker makes the play for the final out at a 1-2-3 inning for Luis Garcia. Find a pitch he likes here. That one just off inside. Irvin didn't like the 2-1 call, didn't like the 3-1 call, and issues a walk to Alex Bregman. Here's Yordan Alvarez. He came in with the best numbers against Cole Irvin, but he has not done much today. A fly out and a strikeout. But there's a ball rocketed to right field. That'll be down for a hit. Bregman has to hustle to second with that ball being hit so hard. Yordan with a base hit to right. The Astros put runners on first and second.
Haven't missed many pitches in the zone.
Carlos, a line drive caught by Matt Olson for the final out of the inning. Carlos hit the ball on the screws, but he's the final out of the 5th. We're halfway home. The Astros lead the A's 5-2. Just off the plate, ball 4. Second walk allowed by Garcia. That'll be frustrating for him. He's walked 2 now in his last 4 starts. Line drive to right field, base hit. Kemp on the move, will get to third. Mark Canha, perfect day, continues. Home run, walk, and now a single. And the A's will bring the tying run to the plate here in the 5th inning. Canha off with a pitch. Swing and a miss. Big strikeout for Luis Garcia, getting Seth Brown to end the 5th inning. He will leave the 5th with the Astros leading 5-2. And a swing and a miss. Smith strikes out Straw. And there's 2 outs in the inning.
Lineup that doesn't do well against fastballs, there's your guy. So it's kind of interesting to see how that could play out against certain teams. Oh my.
Michael Brantley and Miles Straw converged. The ball landed near Straw, but he kept looking at Michael Brantley. And a lack of communication ends up being a double. Line drive right field, base hit. Being waved around is Olson. Kyle Tucker with the throw. It's offline. And the A's get a little bit of a gift in this inning. to cut the lead to 5-3. Also has an infield hit. And that ball's a line drive, base hit. 14-game hitting streak for Jose Altuve. Matches the second longest of his career. Here's Alex Bregman. Bregman hits the ball sharply. That's a fair ball down the left field line towards the corner. Altuve on the move. He's at third base. He'll be waved around. Altuve will score. Astros regain their 3-run lead on the RBI double by Alex Bregman. This year he's moving that number up. That's a beautiful pitch there as he froze Alvarez on a pitch that dropped in for a called strike. Julia.
Time for today's Houston.
Kemp line drive. That's a fair ball towards the corner. Tony Kemp having a great game against his former team. Has a solo home run. His first is an A. Also has drawn a walk and now a leadoff double to start the 7th inning.
Play back on that homestand that really turned things around for him. Nice play.
Now he's running right at Tony Kemp. Kemp trying to stay in the rundown to allow Andrews to get to second. Bregman gets the out there, and Andrews does get to second base, so Kemp does his job in staying in the rundown long enough to trade places with Elvis Andrews. Brown sharply hit at Yuli Gurriel. He'll get to the bag himself, and that will do it for the A's in the 7th inning. A leadoff double, and the A's don't score. Astros lead 6-3. Series of the season. Correa lines one into left field. That's down for a hit. Carlos Correa, a 2-hit game. He'll be on second base with a leadoff double here in the 8th. Foul tip caught by Murphy. Straw goes down on strikes. Gudwan picks up his first strikeout, 2 away in the 8th. Ano with an 0-1 count. Takes one inside and hits him. 98-mile-an-hour fastball gets in on Laureano and clips him. So he reaches base for the first time today as Ryan Stanek's the new pitcher for the Astros. That's his for Stanek. And he draws a walk, does Olsen here. So a hit batter followed by a walk. And the A's that quickly will bring the tying run to the plate. Swing and a foul tip caught by Maldonado. Stanek with a 99-mile-an-hour fastball picks up a big strikeout. Swing and a miss. Got him. A little fist pump from Ryan Stanek after that strikeout. That's 2 big strikeouts to get back in this inning.
Lowry's had issues on the out.
Ball 4. Walks Sean Murphy. That will load up the bases, and that will be the last batter that Ryan Stanek will face. Of Ryan Stanek. Ground ball to Altuve, and they will strand 3 in the inning. Ryan Presley comes in to bail out Ryan Stanek, and the Astros get through the 8th, leading 6-3. Altuve towards center field. He has a multi-hit game, on base for the 3rd time today. Altuve 2 for 4 with a walk. That 14-game hitting streak, he's hitting close to 400. The 3-day All-Star break. How about that base hit by Alex Bregman going the other way? Altuve first to third. Bregman a 3-hit day. Alex has been on base his last 4 times.
That right there.
Until the weekend where they play the Rangers. This ball on the ground. Olsen to short for 1, and the return throw gets by Gudwan. Run will score for the Astros. Gudwan still was on the move as Andrews had to wait to make that throw, possibly not covering in time. Either way, the Astros will take the run. It's now 7-3. That ball's hit hard to center field. That will be down for a hit. Alvarez got a good secondary lead, and he is going to score from second on that line drive single. And the Astros now lead this game 8-3. Yuli Gurriel, RBI number 37 on the year. Line drive, base hit into center field. Now a 10-game hitting streak for Andrews as he leads off the bottom of the 9th inning with a single. Houston. Ground ball back to Scrub. He will throw it low. Altuve the pick and the turn of the double play. Jose Altuve playing some defense in this series against the A's last night. And Seth Brown will keep this game going with a home run to right field. That one is into the bleachers. Nice catch out there by that fan. Brown hits his 6th home run of the year as he gets Andre Scrubb to make it an 8-4 game.
Luckily, those home runs haven't come to the demise of the Houston Astros, continuing to give up solo home runs. Nobody likes giving up a home run, but if you're going to give up the solo variety. That was a center cut curve ball right into Seth Brown, who mashed it.
Called 3rd strike. Breaking ball at the knees. Laureano strikes out looking, and the Astros win the series, taking 2 out of 3 in Oakland. And they have moved into first place in the American League West for the first time since the 10th game of the season. Plummer, that's a big bounce back series win for the Astros, taking it to the Oakland A's.
Yeah, and as good as the starting pitching has been in this series, I really got to give it to the Houston Astros offense for being relentless, going out there and continuing to score, not giving up on some of these innings and not giving up on having a lot of traffic out there and getting that big hit to drive in runs, because we've seen the A's fight back against this Astros bullpen, had issues throwing strikes, some walks mounting up, and eventually coming in to score. So the Astros offense, combined with good starting pitching, has given the buffer zone to allow that bullpen to go out and close these games. But credit to the Astros for coming into Oakland and continuing their dominance.
The Astros will get on a flight back to the Lone Star State as a first-place team for the first time since their first road trip of the year. 8-4 the final. Post-game show coming up right around the corner.